All right, is this good right here? This is good. Okay. What's it like to be famous? You know, it comes with the territory. And you know, it's just something that you have to do. You have to deal with a lot of people, and you know, for someone like me that's really talented, it's just you know, it's just one of those things that you have to address. My name is C. Connor and Nathan H. Hough, and this is what it's like to be famous. Whenever I see a whole bunch of people flock to me, you know, I know that's just what I have to deal with, and you know, whether it's signing autographs, I don't mind it. If anyone wants this pen, it's broken, but it clicks. If anyone wants it.
Trained, right?
If you want a pen that's broken but clicks.
Yeah, for the noise.
But you just want for the noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I think. I like to make people happy, and you know, obviously, I am one of the most sought after stars today that's performing.
All right, let's see. Oh, here's a guy. Hey, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have a minute? Could I ask you a question?
Sure.
So do you know who C. Connor and Nathan H. Hough is? Do you know?
No idea.
No idea who he is?
No clue.
Okay. Well, if I told you, I mean, he's one of the best like actor singers ever. You didn't ever saw him online?
Never even heard of him.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, bud.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So it's just something I don't mind dealing with. I get a real rush out of making people happy, and that's what brings me to life. It really fuels me every time that I do a book signing or that I do an event. It really makes me happy to see that other people are smiling because of who I am and all of the really, really famous works and the pieces of storytelling that I've been able to accrue over the years. And it's just a very fulfilling time in my life to see it all pay off and to have a lot of people crowd and flock around me. So it's going pretty well.
Son of a bitch, why isn't that working? It wouldn't go.
I'm also known to be a really, really renowned piano player, beyond expert level.
Well, he came to me and he had made it seem as if I could learn something from him. Frankly, the whole situation was rather concerning and made me look into a psychiatrist to see if he needed mental professional help.
I've been consulted a lot, and people have called me the Bach Makaranoff.
Hey, you're rocking with the smooth sounds of Connor. See Connor and Nathan H. Hough.
And you know, Beethoven, Mozart, you can throw all those in me because I just have a natural gift with the piano. That's just something that leads to the fame.
It was made quite clear early on that he had absolutely no technique to speak of whatsoever. I mean, this man had not 1 ounce of talent in any of his fingers.
And it feels good to, when people ask me, you know, how to play the piano. It makes me feel good to explain my knowledge and to impart my knowledge.
Show me how to play the piano.
Let me show you how to play.
Yes, I want to show me how to play. You're so good at it.
Okay. Well, it's something you can't really teach someone in like a certain amount of time, but
Well, no.
if you go like that and then.
What are those keys?
Yeah, it's the keys.
I know it's the keys. What are the keys?
These are the piano keys.
And to pass on what I've learned over the many years that I've studied piano and really hone my craft at piano playing.
So.
I know the piano keys. I'm saying.
Okay, you know what? No, I can't. I actually have to go to my piano.
Look.
I have to go to my piano lesson anyway. Okay, I have to go to my piano lesson. Okay.
One of my biggest strengths is that I am calm and collected in almost any situation. You can't rattle me.
You know, I don't want to talk badly about any of my students, so if I can remember, he was a little bit more enthusiastic than the other kids, but on that day, and this is pre-showtime, you know, and I just lost it. I said, Anybody who doesn't want to be here or not, just leave! And he stood up, right down those bleachers and walked out. So you tell me if he's like a big star?
Freaking traffic, and I thought I was gonna be the only one driving, and then like everyone else gets in their cars and then drives also. I mean, I couldn't plan for that, so I mean, I don't know, can't apologize for that. I thought the road would be open for me only. So I don't know what everyone else is doing. Everyone's going to their places that they have to go, and I don't really care for it. I don't have time for it. I don't want to even think about it at this point.
Oh my God, he was the absolute worst to drive with. Like, imagine, like, your grandma, but she's on steroids and she hates joy, and then put her behind the wheel of a car.
Just trying to, light it up and just start cooking, get my day going.
And I hate him. He was actually pretty good at parallel parking, though.
Cooking's a metaphor, by the way, okay? We're cooking. When I say cooking, we say, what's going on? What are we doing? That's just a little disclaimer, just so you can understand that, okay? I'm a little flustered. I'm just going to try to bring it down a little bit. Yeah, it's a dog. I don't know what else you want from me right now. Okay. Yeah, so. You still rolling? You're still rolling? Okay. Well.
So yeah, being famous, you have to deal with fans. And don't get me wrong, I love my fans, but sometimes it can be really exhausting when everyone that knows you just comes up to you and wants an autograph.
I'm a fan. Please, let me sign. Or I wanna have that sign. Okay, sure.
Or wants to take a picture. But it's part of this thing that I'm part of. So. Whoa.
And his breath, whew. I'd go right close to him, man. You know what, I'm thinking, like, I don't know what you had for breakfast, but I was gonna vomit.
But yeah, I'm pretty thankful because a lot of people would kill to be in my shoes. So it's just how it goes, I guess. So I kind of just do it all, whether it's music, singing.
Just for me.
That's why I'm scanning.
City of stars. There's so much that I can't.
Acting.
Apples.
Dancing. I run the gamut. I do a little bit of everything, and encompassing all that art is what keeps me going, keeps me alive.
He was just kind of not aware of, his perception of where he was in space.
And that's really the only reason I do it, is because I love it. I love the craft of performing with my body and giving something to my audience, or whoever's watching, really. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. There's usually at least hundreds of thousands. But, if whoever's around to watch it, I'm glad to entertain them.
There was never anyone watching him.
It feels really good to finally have this out for people to consume and digest and take it in and think, oh, how can I be like C-Con or Nathan H. Hough? Maybe if I follow him or see how he handles things, his perception, the way he just looks at a situation and says, what can I get out of this? Or what can benefit me from this? And that's what I hope that you take away with, that's what I hope you take away from this documentary. And I feel really fortunate and lucky to have been able to make this. So thank you very much for watching. And do you want to put the credits right after this? Okay. All right. that this is the end. Now the credits.
Connor.
Now, if you don't mind, my time is very valuable here, and I have to be going. So, thank you very much.